Hi everyone, before the video begins, I'd just like to say that the Long Beach Comic Expo is this weekend. If you're a fan of pop culture conventions like WonderCon or Anime Expo, I highly recommend this show. It's usually not too crowded, and there's lots of friendly cosplayers. I'll be attending the show on Saturday with Penny, Gabby, and my cousins. We hope to see you there. Let me know on Facebook if you'll be attending by clicking the link in the description. Jeez, that face looks really goofy. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Blooding Bobby here. Here we are looking at the Frozen 2 teaser trailer. As soon as I got up this morning, I was like, I must avoid this at all costs. I know a couple details, at least superficial details, like, I saw a couple pictures and it looks super dramatic, and also my sis sounded super confused when she saw the trailer. She didn't tell me much, like, I specifically told her, please don't show me anything, so I could check it out for you guys right now. So, before I start rambling on, let's check it out, and hopefully, by the way, I know in my Aladdin trailer reaction, it looked kind of laggy. I turned down the resolution here, and I don't have too many programs running. Like, I only have OBS to record, and I'm using Google Chrome to watch the trailer. Hopefully, the performance won't be too laggy. If it is, I'll just have to screen record the trailer later and put it here. So for now, let's just check out the trailer, and hopefully it won't perform too bad. Ooh, my sis was right, the water does look pretty cool. Ooh, lots of lightning. Is this gonna be like the Cars 3 trailer all over again? What is Elsa doing? She's running on a beach. I don't know why. I'm getting Star Wars The Last Jedi vibes listening here. I don't know why. This reminds me of, that island that Rey and Luke were on? See, she's walking on water just like she did in the first film. Okay, she's walking water. She's climbing waves. She falls. What are those diamonds? First off, so dramatic. I think that's Anna. She's jumping cliffs. Big heart shape. By the way, the chorus in the first Frozen was really amazing. And the trailer ends with Anna chopping something up. Okay. So it looks like you're getting a much more serious movie this time. It's actually, if OBS is okay with it, go through. We don't have really that many new plot details. Let's actually double check IMDb before I go into my thoughts. At least according to IMDb, it says that in Frozen 2, quote, Elsa, Anna, Kristoff, and Olaf are going far in the forest to know the truth about an ancient mystery of their kingdom. Okay, so it's really just getting you hyped. I don't know why. This trailer, it kind of reminds me of the Cars 3 trailer, where it's like you weren't expecting it to be like a very super serious tone, but here it is. Which I guess it makes sense for Frozen 2 to do, and OBS is telling me that I would talk a little too loud, but that's okay. But I guess it, kind of makes sense. I guess they are going for a sort of darker tone, which is kind of interesting because, Frozen, while definitely had its dramatic moments in the first movie, is generally known for, being a really fun film. And by the way, I'm not one of those. I guess I'll go into a little on my thoughts on the first Frozen because I really, really like the first Frozen. You know, I'm not one of those people who went from liking Frozen when it first came out to hating it just because, oh, the movie is like a gajillion years old now. I really hate when people are like that because, you know, movies don't have an expiration date in terms of when you can stop liking it. If it's still, oh, cool, then you have the right to like it. Now, is Frozen, like, overhyped and overmarketed? That I definitely agree. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's, like, my all-time favorite movie. Not even, like, my all-time favorite animated movie. There's others I can name, but if you guys have been following me for a while, not to get egotistical, but I don't want to, you know, repeat points over and over and over again. But it's still a really enjoyable movie with legitimate twists I didn't see coming and some really good songs. The only song I didn't like in the first Frozen, and hopefully we're going to get some more really good ones, not the table scraps that we got with Frozen Fever and Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Those two shorts I kind of felt were sort of cash grabs. I didn't hate them. Not even, like, I saw, Frozen Fever. I actually think I saw that one when it was tied to, I forgot which movie, but I thought it was okay. And I saw a good chunk of Olaf's Frozen Adventure when it was on ABC last holiday season. And Olaf's Frozen Adventure, it's not a bad short. I just feel the big complaint was that it was really long for a short film and that it came out alongside Coco. But on its own, it's okay. The only thing I hated about Olaf's Frozen Adventure, and I won't give it away if you haven't seen it, is how it tries to tie itself to Anna and Elsa's childhood. Like, that felt so forced. It felt like somebody put a splinter in my hand and just tried to ram it down. So it's just like, yeah. But aside from that, it's serviceable. Although, seriously, Bao is a much better short, if I do say so for myself. So, okay, they're upping the ante, and, you know, holy shit, they end off with Anna. It looks like she's chopping something up. So, okay, it makes total sense. It's definitely, I give it a lot of credit for doing something that you don't see coming. You know, I think when they announced Frozen 2, it was inevitable in the sense that, well, the first Frozen was such a huge success, both critically and financially, that it made sense for Disney to do a sequel. But what are they going to do this time? You know, like, I was only expecting... And let me actually turn the volume down a little bit because the audio levels in OBS are kind of bugging me. But, you know, I didn't really know what to expect. Like, all I could think of is, are Anna and Kristoff gonna, you know, get together? Like, I know Anna kissed Kristoff at the end of Frozen, but they didn't really get into, like, a romantic relationship. And this time, as indicated by the trailers, it looks like Elsa's going along for the ride, you know, because in the first Frozen, you know, Elsa was isolating herself away from her kingdom, and now it looks like she's going to be joining them, which is definitely really cool. Well, very useful character. So, but yeah, hopefully it's interesting. I just hope that in terms of the jokes, because, you know, it's inevitable that, you know, put jokes in a Frozen movie, that they don't do the thing where they, like, something that I noticed in Frozen Fever was that some of the jokes were based on, like, some really character-driven Easter eggs in the first Frozen, like how Anna, like, eats a sandwich, and there's one part in the short where they kind of throw a jab at Hans for reasons I won't say if you haven't seen the first Frozen, and he literally lives on a place called the Southern Isles. Like, you know, there was a lot of winking to the audience in Frozen Fever. Olaf's Frozen Adventure, I didn't see as much, but I just hope they really don't, like, try to hammer in those kind of jokes, because that's gonna get really annoying really fast. Hopefully, this time the story will be just as surprising as the first Frozen. I think there's a lot of potential, because Frozen may be overhyped, but it still definitely has a really talented team with its directors. The story is really good, and the songs are really great, even though I kind of thought the songs in Frozen Fever, and God, I don't even remember any song from Olaf's Frozen Adventure. I think there was, like, one where Olaf is going around Arendelle to find, like, holiday traditions. but I barely remember any songs from that short. Whereas the first Frozen movie definitely had some really, really good songs. So hopefully they got much of the team back together, and I'm definitely excited. You know, once again, even though Frozen may be an overhyped movie, it's still objectively, I would say, a really good movie, and definitely one of Disney's best in a real long time. So please post your thoughts down below. Are you interested in seeing Frozen 2, or are you burnt out? Let me know down below in the comments. If you have any ideas for future videos, be sure to also let me know. Until next time, this has been Blood Moon Bobby, and thank you guys for watching. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this Blood Moon Bobby video. Like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and feel free to leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and ring the bell to get notified when I release my latest videos. Follow me at Blood Moon Bobby on your favorite social media platforms to take part in polls, see my tech tips, and to hear about my video plans. Thanks for watching.